All right, all right, all right. We're gonna be going a little off script tonight, or today, I should say, because it's daytime. It's not nighttime. Yo, what is up, Master? How you doing? How you doing? Whoo! Let's just take a quick look here. We said it last night. We said it last night. Gold has entered a current downtrend. We said it. Golly, who would have thought that 12%? This is fast. Very fast price action. Very fast price action. But looking at our daily time frame, we're still not reset yet. We are bouncing off of the previous 1618 at 4,692 for gold. We're catching some bids. It does not look promising yet. It does not look promising. So what I was seeing was, thanks to the new Fed chair. Wow, you live? Yeah, DZ, I am live. I am live early because we also have a big announcement today. Once we get more people in here, you traders out there, those of you who like to trade, you guys are you're gonna like this new thing Buy DeFi is doing. Everybody is qualified. If you have a Buy DeFi account and you utilized my link in order to get it, oh, you're going to be making some money back. You're going to be making some money back. Why metals dumped? Well, a couple of things. First off, generational rally. I mean, that's number one. Generational rally. We think about it. Gold has rallied from its lows back here in 2022. This rally has been astronomical. I mean, the fact that it went that high relatively fast is amazing. This was a 246% move out of gold. Just within, what, 4 years? I guess 3 years, really. But that's huge for gold price action. This is referred to as peak euphoria. However, what did happen is the announcement of Walsh, whatever that guy's name is. Historically in the Fed, he has been wrong. Often. He was wrong about inflation. He wanted to keep interest rates high, even during the 2008 crisis. He wanted to keep rates high now. He was basically saying, oh, inflation's still too high. It's above 2%. That's a problem. So basically, forward looking, you would think this guy probably is going to do something that doesn't make sense, and it'll probably strengthen the dollar, which means it would be smarter to hold on to US Treasury bonds rather than holding on to any safe haven aspect. So if that is the case, you would see the top in for gold, silver, all the precious metals. You'd see the top in, and you'd end up seeing shifting into other assets. But another thing that has been happening is silver has not been getting into the factories around China for building solar panels and other things. You have not seen gold actually sell, like buyers of gold inside of Los Angeles and many other places, like the jewelers, the buyers of gold, they stopped buying. They're like, we're not paying these prices, so keep your gold. We don't want it. So it's creating a nice little divergence. It's basically creating, we need prices to come down for people to be interested in gold. So the fact that we also have futures expirations today, it's all kind of like a combination. So yeah. Told y'all gold and silver would crash. Well, you're acting as if you're prophesizing the future. When you look at a chart like this, it's not very remarkable. I'm going to tell you what. Not very hey, that thing's super euphoric and super high. We're going to crash, guys. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. You called it. Oh, that's what you wanted to hear, right? Hey, you called it. Good job, bud. It was all front run. I mean, yeah, no. There are a number of things to equate into this downside move. So now at this point, we can actually clear the chart. We can start looking at this from a different perspective. So let's get rid of our fibs and let's start looking at what our downside potentials are. We're just looking at levels for now. We got to go out to our weekly and or even monthly time frames, but if we go back in time, we have no support all the way until down here at 2004. Jesus Christ. all the way down there at $2,000. But we're going to have some levels before that. This thing could crash for years. Years. Oh my goodness. But looking at weekly levels right now, we're going to adjust this all because it all will make sense to you in due time. So right now what I'm seeing is we could find ourselves hitting this $4,539. We could continue down, getting a nice little bounce off of 4,264. We could easily see ourselves go down to 3,984 and then stay in this range for a hot minute. We're going to see what the market makers want to do, but as of right now, we are looking for downside targets. On your weekly time frame, you have been overbought ever since April of 2024. Just been overbought. How is silver worthless? 1 year ago, it was $30. Still triple up. Yeah. Buy the dip. Wait. Now your silver's worth. Yeah, silver's not worthless now. Not at all. Silver is still going to be useful. Gold going to 10K. Buy the dip. I don't know about all that. This is way too high for my liking. I've been saying it for a couple weeks now. I was like, this is too high. I wouldn't be buying gold at these prices. Now, if we consolidate down here around 3,346, great. I don't think we will, but great. You guys know me and my back tests. You know me. I think your largest area in which we could find a great price to jump into gold again is going to be down here at $2,053. Once we get back down there, then hey, load up, enjoy. But until you get down there, not much support, not much price action. It's just straight up. So until you start hitting some of this choppy area, it's going to be really rough. It's going to be really rough to be like, yeah, this is definitely a good time to buy gold. I don't know about that. If we can get back into this range between 2,000 and 1,700, I'm okay with that. A-okay. So from a technical standpoint, that's what I'm looking at. This could take forever. This could take a decade to get down there. Like, just understand that. Could take a decade. So, long time. Dollar is going down. Better off with metals than energy. Is the dollar going down? Is Dixie going down? We'll look at that chart too. We will look at that chart. You guys are going kind of like fast here. I don't know what's trash talk or whatever. That's why we buy Bitcoin. The reason why the metals dump because of the banks. They shorted it. That's the truest statement we could see all day. I'm not even going to lie. That's probably the truest statement all day. What a crazy time we live in. We do live in some crazy times. SPY to gold. We can check out that chart. No worries. We can check that out. SPY to gold. I wrote it down. We'll check her out. By the way, what's up, One Up Trading? How you doing? You just sold it 2 days ago. No problem. Let's go. I post watchers, cars, and other things. Oh, nice. Nice. Metals will take another hit this week back to negative 70%. I don't know if they're going to get negative 70% that quickly. Remember, this is trillions of dollars that are leaving the metal space, and they're moseying their way into other assets, and it looks like one of the beneficiaries happens to be crypto. I will say, my plug power stock, oh, that thing's looking rough today. We lost our uptrend. We're going down. We're down 9%. I'm just praying February's better. Anyways, metals is a coin trading. It is moving like that. It's kind of wild, but with trillions of dollars. As long as we keep printing money, it's not the best place to be. That's true. Printing money, never the best place to hang out in dollars. That is very true. Downtown LA, Diamond District Sun. What is diamond going up? Oh no. Diamonds, that actually makes no sense why they're expensive. Every time I see diamonds that are expensive, I don't get why. Why live so early? What happened? Well, Chipperton, we're down 8% on gold, and Bitcoin is about to go positive on the day. Kind of a good reason to go live. We got 9 people watching. It's not many, but for those of you that happen to be in Buy DeFi, I want you guys to look at something. I just talked to my handler, talked to talk to the wonderfulness that is Buy DeFi. We now have a new little way for you guys to get the house's money once again. For new users, you still have your nice deposit bonuses. The deposit bonuses are only going up to $200 now. But here's the kicker. Your trading volume will lead you into much more bonus cash. If you happen to trade in volume up to $15 million, you will get another $1,500 in bonus cash to trade with. Understand how this works. If you decide to deposit $5,000 and you start trading with the $5,000 on 10x leverage, every single trade is $50,000 in volume. So this is an opportunity for you to make money back while you're trading. Just an amazing opportunity Buy DeFi is giving our community. And I was like, oh, hot damn, say it again. So yeah, this is actually a really good promotion. I know that surprisingly I get to take advantage of it too. But those of you who like to trade a lot, Buy DeFi is handing out the dough. So yeah, just a wonderful little thing for the community here. Wonderful thing for the community. Anyways, I digress. If you're in the Discord, you saw the announcement right before I went live, so you guys can take full advantage of that. Honestly, take full advantage. Do you trade props? I do not trade props. I need to start learning more about the props. I want to. I just don't know which ones are like credible, because I've heard about certain prop firms not wanting to pay out. So that's had me a little weary about jumping into the prop firms. Oh my god, it's rotating! Exactly, Chipperton. In my humble opinion, BTC will go down till the end of summer. That's fine. Hey, you're entitled to your opinion. A lot of people think the same thing. My problem with the idea that we're going to keep going down is we have inflation everywhere. They're still printing more money. We have places like Binance talking about they're about to buy $1 billion worth of Bitcoin with their stablecoin holdings out of their Seifu account. You have Michael Saylor has not started buying ever since he got the $400 million from Van Eyck. And it just, that weekly time frame looks too damn good. Also, we're making a confirmation low on the daily. It's hard for me to be bearish. It's really hard for me. Yeah, but we are risk off. No, I don't think we're risk off right now. If we were risk off, you wouldn't see gold and silver dumping the way that they are. Silver being down at the highs, I think it was like 31% on the day. That's risk off. Why would it be down 31% if you're not going risk on a little bit? I just thought, I've never been more risk on. Yeah, there you go. There it is. With the metals dumping, why is crypto not pumping? Well, once again, it is a slow rotation. I don't know where the money's rotating. It could be going into bonds, could be. It's like the reallocation of your portfolio, honestly. I don't see why it would be pumping based off the metals dumping. I would just see, hey, we're seeing a divergence. That's kind of the big thing we got to pay attention to. We're seeing a divergence. It is separating itself from the gold market as it has been. Now it's doing the opposite. Gold is dumping hard, and you're seeing crypto hanging in there just fine. After metals, it rotates in energy. I certainly hope so, because my plug power, it is down 9%. And if we end up looking at other energy sectors, we're all in the red here. Nuclear energy in the red. I don't know what other energy sectors I could look into, but they're all in the red too. So this is why I said I don't know where the money's rotating yet. I'm gonna find out, but I don't know where it's rotating yet. They can't make it that easy. It will catch you off guard. That's true. Can't make it that easy. You gotta hunt and search, and it's tough out there. Top Step is the most trustworthy prop firm. Is it really? Top Step. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna look into it. Top Step. Thank you for that. Thank you. Chav Dar. Oh man, that's a hard one for me to read. I'm gonna call you Chav if you're okay with that. Chav. I wish I could see your normal name on YouTube, but YouTube is butt cheeks lately. Absolute butt cheeks. Anyways, So yeah, this is what we're seeing out of gold. We could see some movement to the downside. We were looking for that 12% last night, coming down to 4,539. We could see much more downside. I would be more comfortable with another 12%, but we're going to see how things go over the weekend. It's early, but good to be in energy, and not every energy stock will go up when it does. Oh, don't you worry. I'm definitely all up in energy. I think energy is going to perform extraordinarily well. So I'm deep in it. I'm deep in it. So I'm picking up what you're putting down. Don't you worry. Let's go check out the first request of the day real quick. We have SPY/gold. Let's check her out. We're just going to hit enter and hope for the best. There we go. So we're catching a bounce on the SPY. Go figure. On your weekly time frame, we're putting in that lower low. That's unfortunate. URA. We'll check out some URA. I got you. Getting into a big position on that. URA? Isn't that uranium? You're bullish on the uraniums? That's interesting. Metals are trash, but metals are used for so many things. To call them trash just seems irresponsible. That means you're anti-tech. If you're against metals, you're against technology. That's really what you are. Hate to say it. Yeah, nuclear is the future. That's true. Oh yeah, they use uranium for nuclear. You know what? I need to be less stupid sometimes. That's what I need to be. I need to be just a little less dumb. It's hard. It's really hard for me. But we're trying out here. We're trying. Let's go into our daily time frame. Let's get an idea. Oh boy. Super oversold. I'm looking for a bearish backtest right now on the SPY to gold. Ugh. 1566 would be the target right now. However, let's see how this nice little downtrend has gone. Because yeah, right here. Right there. Right there. Right there. What a perfect bounce. Off the 1618. Perfect bounce right there. Vision crypto is trash. I don't know what Vision crypto is. That's why we buy crypto. Without metals, you won't be typing right now. True. Metals going to crash hard this week. Could be. Could be. I'm not here to flip heads or tails about it. I'm just here to read the charts. The first time I started watching you was like 5 years ago. Since then, I've made a lot in these markets. Haven't watched you in a bit. How's it going trading-wise for you? Trading-wise, it's fantastic. Honestly, fantastic. Made a lot of money trading, a lot of money holding. It's going well. Gosh, 5 years ago, I was still playing games, man. I was still gaming 5 years ago. But I think I dabbled in the markets too with the live streams. I don't know. I've been kind of all up in the markets a lot, especially recently. A lot. Let me check in on this trade real quick. Now, we're okay on the trades. Yeah, we're down 14 on this one. Yikes. Yikes. Cut the top of Aster there. Are we doing on Chili's? Chili's, we're okay. We're up 77. It's okay. It's okay. Some dude bought 100K in silver. It's now worthless. He's suing Peter Schiff. I don't know why he'd sue Peter Schiff. Peter Schiff says go in gold. But yeah, no, the markets have been good to me. I'm now jumping a lot more into the stock market. So prop firms, definitely looking into that. And I'm trading a lot of options right now. But the options are like deep into the future. So like my plug power options are for next year. That's when they expire. Same with my PayPal options, my copper options, my what other options do I have? Holy shit. Nuclear energy option. I'm buying a ton of options right now. I'm going the Nancy Pelosi route. Go so far into the future that you just can't miss. Yeah. We'll see if I miss. But yeah. It's been enjoyable so far. Both. Peter Schiff was all about silver too. Go figure. Go figure. I didn't know that. All right, so as of right now, the SPY's catching bids. It looks like it lines up perfectly with your 618 to hit that 1566. So SPY to gold, we're still looking at a bit more of a bounce. So gold still could be in for some hard times. We're looking for another 11.9% to the upside. So this is actually pretty good. Actually 78K. Options are tough. I don't think they're that tough. 80K in March, actually 78K. I don't know, maybe. Because we're already we basically touched the 80K. Let's go into Bitcoin real quick so that we could quell some of your guys' worries. We're gonna clear the chart real quick. You're gonna see what I see. Okay? We're gonna go out to the weekly, and I want you guys just to pay attention. So right now on the weekly, what do we got? We got levels in which we are still above. So the fact that we're still above this level, never touched 71,000, we're doing fine. We have another level here, which is sitting right there, right at 78,000. What is this, 500? Maybe a little less. 78,360. And then you also have this beautiful little level right here that we happen to have bounced off of, 80,700. My bad, BTC Mint. I understand you're talking about BTC. I get it. Gold already about to be back. Gold already about to be back to 5K. That's amazing. Oh, yeah, it's catching bounces, of course. Because it's just people taking profits. No big deal. Now, the thing we have to worry a slight bit about is this level here. The fact that we have bearishly backtested off that 93.7, that's the part we all worry about. Okay? Because everyone's going to sit here and be like, that was your bearish backtest. We're going lower. That's what all the bears are saying. The problem I have, the biggest problem I have with that is this right here. This point to this point. Why would the weekly show such a huge divergence like this if we were so gosh darn bearish? I think what's happening is retail they're just trying to be right. That's what I think. They're like, I'm used to 4-year cycles. I'm used to going down for 2 years after we hit a top. This is what I'm used to. Therefore it is. I don't see that on this chart. I don't see that. What I see is hidden bullish divergence. A confirmation low. That's what I see. So maybe you guys see something different on this chart, but that's what I see. All right? Now, what happened the last time we had hidden bullish divergence on Bitcoin's price action? It was back here. Right back here. So what I want you to see is the fact that we had this to this. Okay? Right there. And then the best part, you have this to this. You can see the divergence. You had seriously high RSI, and then you had a lower RSI hitting neutral territory, hitting that low, and then we bounced, and that turned into our latest rally. That turned into this. So even if it just decides to repeat history, what it did last time. Last time, that was a 121% rally from low to high. 121%. So it's like, oh, the hidden bullish divergence on the weekly, where everybody said we're done, we're going down, we're whatever, didn't happen. Now everybody wants to bring in this back here, where it's like, oh yeah, but back here you can see we made the same low, we made a slightly higher high, we put in huge bearish divergence, but as soon as we lose this 50 simple moving average, we lost the 50 simple moving average, therefore we bearishly backtested it and went down. And I was like, yeah, but times are a little different back then. We weren't expecting this entire move. This entire second high, not expecting it. And then FTX collapsing and all that other nonsense that was happening in the markets. That was a different time. You didn't have hedge funds talking about you should allocate 8 to 10% of your portfolio to crypto. You didn't have that. You didn't have the Michael Saylors of the world or people investing so heavily into Michael Saylor that Michael Saylor could buy billions at a time. He was still taking out loans back then. Now he's just getting people to invest into his stock and he's just issuing more stock. So it's like, it feels different. So the fact that we are lower than ever on our RSI, deep in the bearish control zone, and we're nowhere close to this price action. Nowhere close. Another thing, even if we decide to go down, we still have that trend line to bounce off of. Like, we still have that trend line to bounce off of. You connect this to right here, here. Connect that to here. We're dangerously close to that trend line as well. We're going to have to break through all of that to get into your guys' bearish targets. Like, 78K, I'm okay with. I'm perfectly fine with it. I don't think we're going to do it, but I'm perfectly fine with it. Now, let's go into our daily time frame real quick. Daily time frame. What I see here, personally, and I keep saying, confirmation low. That confirmation low is after a breakout. So you had your downtrend, you broke out, you made a higher high than your previous high, and now you're confirming your low, and now we're catching bids. This is set up perfectly for at least a common retrace. At the bare minimum, a common retrace. So yeah, I'm not very bearish. I'm really not. I don't see what all the bears see. When we start seeing lower prices, sure. But you guys are all talking about, oh, we're not getting a relief rally, period. How does that make sense? That never happens. We always get a relief rally. What do you mean? I mean, it's just like, just on a common retrace perspective, 108,000, between 103 and 108,000. So even if it's like, oh, we're going into a bear market, relief rally first. Come on, brother. Now, as we pull this up, let's go back out to our weekly. This is where it gets a little interesting, because it's like, oh, if we were to get that common retrace, we would be back above the 50 simple moving average, and then every single person who was talking about this in the past, now they'll have to admit something's different. Something's different. It's like, what's different? Well, it looks like we retook the 50 and Bitcoin's just never done that before. So now you admit there's something different? The hedge funds weren't enough for you? You know, it is what it is. Everybody wants to go back and forth, but until we lose 78,000, I could care less. I'm still bullish. Still bullish. We are maintaining two separate uptrends right now. We could go sideways all the way until July without making a lower low. All the way till July. 4th of July, we'll be like, damn, maybe one day Bitcoin will move, but what are we doing? And everyone will be bored out of the market, calling it a bear market nonstop while making higher lows. It's amazing to me how people can still do that. But, hey, neither here nor there. What I'm seeing, what I personally think is going to happen at a very bare minimum aspect is we get a nice little bearish back test at a minimum at 108,000. Lines up with weekly candle closes, lines up with your 618. It makes the most sense in my head. Now, if private credit keeps falling off a cliff, it's going to be hard to find the money to get this thing to go up there. But, you know, kind of is what it is. These are just my thoughts. I'm just handing them out to you. Sorry, I didn't read the comments here. Let me get back to it. Here we are. Gold will crash with silver, 3,500 gold and $50 silver. I just called for like $2,000 gold. So, okay, all right, I feel you. I see a head and shoulders. I can see how you see that. The problem is this didn't get high enough. So if we end up topping out up here, head and shoulders achieved, and then we can go down. I see what you're seeing. I got you. Head and shoulders play out 30% of the time. Yeah, that's why I don't pay attention to head and shoulders pattern. Charting master and time frames. Learn. Yeah, definitely. No, the time frames really do matter. So the larger the time frame, the more it trumps almost everything else. So just remember that. The other day I was pointing out Ali Gold. I was like, wow, we have hidden bullish divergence on the 15, hidden bearish divergence on the 1 hour. Guess what happened? It went down. The bearish divergence took over. It's just a way for the traders to get caught off guard. So I always like to go from high time frame to low. The fact that I'm on the weekly time frame and we're getting dangerously close to like oversold territory, it's hard for me to be bearish right now, especially for this year. I'm like, what? What do they know that I don't? Because I'm just looking at the charts. Is there some news that I don't know about? Am I behind? I'm not behind. I'm not behind. I'm looking at just data. That's all I'm doing. I'm just looking at data. So, anyways, that was my ramble. Did you hear what Trump said about housing yesterday? I'm so sick of boomers. I did not hear what he said. I'm gonna have to look it up now. I just know housing right now, in certain states, it's just completely unattainable. It is crazy. Like, I'm in California. It's hard out here, man. It is hard. Unless you got $1 million to burn, it's tough. Array is an energy stock that's about to backtest breakout. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll check out some Array. I'm always down for these energy stocks. I gotta learn more of them. But I'm down for it. I'm down. Down with the get down. Let's check out Bitcoin in the short term real quick for you day traders out there. On the 4 hour. 4 hours catching a nice bounce. That's good. We're maintaining that uptrend. Nice to see. 1 hour time frame. High stochastic. Don't really like that. I want to see what happens as we reset. Are we going to create another higher low, or what are we going to do? As of this moment in time, it looks like we are regarding a down. Oh, we're breaking out of a recent downtrend. So we could get a nice little breakout, get another back test. On that back test, might be a good chance to go long on Bitcoin. Just might. We're going to have to wait and see. Checking out our 15-minute. Now, our 15-minute has me a little bit worried. Really worried right now because these previous highs back here, we were basically oversold. Now we're getting deep in that bullish control zone, meaning we could really see a pullback soon. And if it does pull back, that's going to be unfortunate, especially for any longs you're in, because the altcoins are going to get devastated. But it is what it is. People that own their homes, we're going to keep them wealthy. We're going to keep those prices up. We're not going to destroy the value of their homes so that somebody who didn't work very hard can buy one. That's pretty tough. How high do you think we will bounce before another crash down 74K? Well, I don't think we're going to hit 74K, so that's a hard question to answer. I think we're getting a confirmation low right now at that 80K level. Like, technically, I think this is a confirmation low. If we look at it on the daily, getting a nice wick, we're going to have to see in 4 hours what this thing closes like. What's up, JB? How you doing? But as of right now, we had a low, we had a downtrend, and now we're getting that confirmation low. If I have ever stated anything, I like to go long when this happens. I go long 90% of the time when that happens. Bro just gave the middle finger to everyone in Gen Z as if boomers worked hard. They were born in the best time in human history. I mean, yeah, they were, but to be honest, I mean, there are ways you can afford a house. It's just you have to be so much more financially literate than they had to be. It's just a tougher field now. Just a tougher field. Please don't go long on BTC. Well, I'm not. I'm long on altcoins right now because altcoins bounce harder. And when they bounce, we get gains, baby. But we're just waiting. Just calmly waiting. Chilling in the cut. I'm up 85% on my Chili's long. It's ridiculous. I want a 20x long. Yeah, no, that's what I do. It's not the time/environment. Remember, that's what everyone's thinking. So the bounce that's happening right now, most people are like, no, it's risk off. Tell that to silver and gold. Tell that to them. If it's risk off, we will see something like waste management going up right now. Let's go check out URA real quick. URA, Global Uranium ETF. Yeah, we're down a little bit, 6% on the day, but we're doing just fine. Doing just fine. As long as we can stay above 52.08, uranium's good. Good to go. Still looking for higher prices, looking for $64.92, maybe even gets as high as $80. If the uranium energy starts taking off, or the nuclear energy starts taking off, uranium is needed. So this thing could actually start rallying with those nuclear stocks. And I'm all up in those nuclear stocks. I'm in there like swimwear, baby. Please, BTC, have a generational run so that my alts fly so fudging high. I don't think we're going to get the same type of altcoin effect that we had in the past. Sorry to say, the institutions have spoken. They have done everything they can to either suppress prices or only buy things that they like. So be careful with some of those alts. They might not get the love you're expecting until we get more retail investors in here. But the retail investors, they've been all up in the stock market. They've been in the stock market. They've been hanging out in there, trading in there, day trading in there, talking to all their friends about it. And yeah, I'm thinking the retail investors jumped into the gold and silver and all of that. And I think the big boys found out, so they're dumping it hard. That's what I think they're doing. BTC is looking better than gold and silver. What a disaster on metals. That's true. BTC is looking way better. Remember, BTC has been dumping since October. It's due for a rally. It's due for a rally. We have not seen it yet. We're just now getting that confirmation low. Just now. So, anyways, URA on the daily looking pretty strong. We have our 50 symbol moving sitting down here at 48.74. Remember, a back test of the 50 simple moving average is extremely common. So don't be surprised if it does get down there and it breaks that 52.08. We still have an uptrend sitting below that as well. So I do think uranium's doing just fine. The thing you should be worried about just a little bit is the fact that you do have bearish divergence on the daily with getting that higher high and your lower RSI. This could lead to a lower high. When you see that lower high, run for the hills. It's going down. It's going down. Retail has been in stocks, metals, and now prediction markets. That's true. They've been in the prediction markets. I swear, retail just likes gambling. That's what they really like doing. Well, as of today, metals are dumping. No, metals are melting. That's what they're doing. They're melting. They're just dropping harder than ever. Do you see how we called 26% downside? Look at this test, baby. Called that shit last night. Sorry. Just gonna... Whoo! Called it. I was like, we don't have support until we get down to 81 bucks. Lo and behold. Below that, we have support of 71.82. And we almost touched that also. Damn. But if we lose that, I mean, understand where your next level of support is. It's all the way down here. All the way back down to $54. And noted, I don't want to buy this thing at 74. I would much rather buy it at 54 or even 48. So, yeah. Silver's going to have a hard time. But when you see rallies like this, we don't buy this. We wait for it to come back down. Create some structure. Get me excited again. That's going to take like a decade. So many lost everything today in futures on metals. Yeah, that's kind of the unfortunate part. It might be good to just not look at the woes of the financial news. Honestly, it might be good not to do that. So that 10% never played out, but the downside did. We got a nice. This is what I'm talking about. We could always go down and touch that 50 simple moving average. We have touched it, and then the argument is still there for hidden bullish divergence on the daily. Because you're making a lower low on your RSI with a higher price. If it decides to never see the $73 again and starts going up again, oh boy, we could see a continuation to the upside. It's a little ridiculous, but the possibility is there. Is that metals money going into Bitcoin? I don't think it's going into Bitcoin per se. I think it's just getting reallocated and distributed around the markets right now. Let's go ahead and check out the Dixie DXY, and let's find out how the US dollar is doing. It looks like the dollar is becoming a little bit of a beneficiary here. It is going up on the day, up 0.91%. That's kind of a big deal. Hey, but the gold train ain't stopping anytime soon. I mean, they can still milk this thing for the entire year. They can milk it for the entire year. This pullback just looks like a correction right now. It doesn't look like an extended downtrend yet. Yet. I'm saying yet, alright? Not saying it won't be. Just saying not yet. Okay? Chill. Chill, bruh. Not the crazy bull that you think I am. I actually love shorting the market. I really do love shorting the market. It's just crypto market. I don't see a reason to short it right now. I see more reasons to go long. The golds market, looking rough. Sorry, all the precious metals. But then nuclear stocks. I've been talking about nuclear stocks for a while now. It's just like, hey, looks good. Looks good. Heading way deep into the 3K range. Sorry, it's over for gold. Hey, could be. You never know. You never know until the fat lady sings. Until you get that lower high, you really have no idea. That gives you the confirmation when you get a lower high, and even better if you can find some hidden bearish divergence. Then you're like, okay, the rally's over. We had our fun. Let's short it. Let's enjoy. Until that happens, you're just kind of like grasping at straws and hoping for the best. So today is just a deep red day on futures expiration. So we can't get too far ahead of ourselves. More than likely, yes, that was the top. More than likely, but we don't know. Crypto runs for weeks, stocks for months, metals for years. True. Actually, there was a metric out there. If you were in crypto for like the 10 best days, then you would have made out like a bandit in crypto. Because crypto normally in bull runs, it's like 10 solid days of rally. Everything else is just BS. It's absolute BS. This is one of the trades I'm in right now, guys. I am in Aster. I know we lost our uptrend here, but we did have a downtrend, and we're getting this confirmation low. There's a possibility if Bitcoin decides to keep on bouncing, Aster could see a bit of a rally. The 4-hour looks fine. The 1 hour looks weird. We're entertaining the VWAP a little too much, in my opinion. I think we do need to see a move to the upside. Get that common retrace at least. It's not coming. We're seeing a little bit more selling, a little more sell pressure going into the final hour that the stock market is open on this wonderful Friday. And it's making me think I need to get out of my trades right now. Anyways, let's go into our 15-minute time frame. The 15-minute needs to reset. That's what it really needs. It needs a nice little reset. It needs a higher low situation. But overall, things look okay. You can back test it. That's true, you can. I'm not going to, but you can. I've been talking a lot, and I'm gonna have to take a nap pretty soon. But yeah, the really big thing here, guys, is don't be too worried about short-term price action. Just pay attention. What's going on? Array, that's right. I forgot to write it down. That's my fault. It's my fault. Let's go ahead and check it out on weekly first. I gotta get an idea here. What's going on? Yo, what is up, user your 9 FO 1 ounce 8Y? How you doing? That is a wild name. I'll tell you what. That is one wild name. Ghost coin. Is that a request? What is ghost coin? I don't know what that is. Ghostware OS coin. Huh? Just give me the ticker. That's all I need. Just give me the ticker. Okay, you're typing out the whole thing. Sorry, my name is Danny. Oh, what's up, Danny? Like, I don't know what you're saying right now. I'm lost. I'm lost in the sauce. Where's Aster? Shit. There you are. Oh, Aster, I'm losing my butt. Oh well. Oh well. Is that what it's called? Ghost coin? Is that the ticker, or what is that? What is that? Nice little uptrend. Nice back test off the 888. Beautiful. And you're getting a nice push off of it. Looks like your next target is going to be that 1306. Let's see the trend that we're maintaining, because that is going to be the biggest deal ever. You're starting to extend away from the trend. Sweet. Your daily, it looks like your buying pressure is falling. Eesh. You don't want to see that when the buying pressure starts going down. Usually you're expecting price to fall. So you are coming down, as you can see right there. You can also see your moving averages a little high in the MACD situation. You're double topping on your RSI, and you have a high stochastic. I would be expecting this thing to come down a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. Nothing crazy. Yeah, it's a privacy coin. It's called Ghost Coin. Got you. We will check out Ghost Coin. Ghost Coin. I got you covered there. Danny, got you covered. Oh boy, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. So if we could come down just a little bit, I would love to see a bullish backtest at this level at 1024. I think Array is going to backtest. I think it's going to also. It's just, I would like to see it backtest that 1024. If it does that, awesome, great, love to see it. Another really cool thing to see is the fact that you do have a target based off of your hidden bullish divergence that we find right here. So what do I mean by this? Of course, I mean this right here. You can see the divergence. You can see the higher lows, maintaining that uptrend. We can actually pull a trending Fibonacci from that. So from there, we can go right about hither. So for all the traders out there, great area for taking profit. Great area for taking profit. Once you do reset, it does look like you could make a run, possibly up to 1429. So this is good. This is really good. Beautiful price action, though. Absolutely beautiful. Came so close to that 1618. So very close. Oh, Aster. Aster's ruining me right now. Such a shame. Such a shame. We're going to close that out. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. I'm done with it. I'm done, man. So bad. We took the L. We took the L. Live on stream. Taking the L. Anyways, Aster's gone. We're not in there anymore. So what I can see happening here, maybe you come down 9%. Maybe you come down 15%. Both are a possibility, 9 to 15% downside. Let's just say you only went down 9%. Then I would look for a 39% move to the upside. If you come down the 15%, it would be a 49% move to the upside. So at this point, you're wanting a deeper pullback so you can get more to the upside. But Array looks pretty solid. I like it. I like it a lot. Your 4-hour might try to ruin the pullback. So there's something. Because you're putting in some weird hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour, and you could just rally straight on up to that 1429. How weird. Your 4-hour is so strong. So strong. It's taking steroids. Need to get some urine out of this thing. I don't trust it. Who the hell is this? I get so many weird phone calls. Oh, man. I have one order in 920. 920? 920 seems a bit low, don't you think? That's below your uptrend. I don't think you want anything to do with it if it hits 920. It's all the way down here. I don't think you want that. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, let's mosey our way into some other things. So let's take a look at Ethereum right now. Is that a buy DeFi hat? It certainly is. Yeah, they sent it to me because apparently we're doing such a great job over here. They also gave us probably the greatest promotion I've ever seen. This thing's good until February 13th, where new users, you get deposit bonuses. However, everybody who's under my link, you get trading volume, money back bonuses, where you can play with the house's money. So if you get up to $15 million in trading volume, you get $1,500 worth of the house's money to play with, and you keep all of the gains that you get off that money. So something to take advantage of. Link is in the description down below. Go take advantage of not only your deposit bonuses for the new users, but for the existing users, trading volume matters. Go get full advantage of that. Day trade your life away. On a day like today, great day trading opportunities. Great day trading opportunities. Up that volume, baby. 1,500, not bad. It's not bad at all. It's fucking great. Also, I think right now we're still underneath the deposit bonuses. So if you end up depositing $5,000 and leave it in your account and you're a new user for 3 days, you end up getting $1,000 in cash back. It's bonus cash. Once again, you get to keep all the rewards or all the gains that you make off of that $1,000. But yeah, I think we're still under that as well. So I think we have two going simultaneously right now. Oh, today's the last day. Oh shit. Okay, today is the last day for that one. Last day. It ends literally today. So by today, deposit up to $5,000, get $1,000 cashback bonus at Buy DeFi. Jesus. I didn't realize that ended today, but here we are. Ending it today. And we're just going to be on the new one until February 13th. And then I'm going to hit them up and be like, my community is the greatest community. Fucking hook us up. And then they'll probably do it again. So we'll see what they do. But yeah, take advantage, people. Take advantage of the house's money. Link is in the description down below. We also have one going for Blowfin, but you have to deposit up to $7,000. Leave it in there for 3 days. They give you $1,000 in trading cashback bonus. And same thing. You keep all the gains. Leave that initial capital behind. Oh boy. So yeah, Ethereum right now on the 4 hour, we are flatlining right now. We're looking for anything to push us to the upside. Anybody got a relative they can start buying or something? Just one relative. Get your auntie. Throw in $20. We're probably going to see this thing test 2,821. We really got to get back above it for us to be bullish again. However, pay attention. We do have bullish divergence on the 4 hour. So we are looking for a higher high, getting back above this 3,042 level. And then we need a higher low. At that point in time, you can rest easy and go long. But until that happens, hey, we're in dire straits. We could go all the way down to 2,500. And if that happens, well, the idea of the double bottom confirmed low, it's out of the question at that point. At this very second in time, this looks like a confirmation low. Just looks like a confirmation low. Don't shoot the messenger. We could be going up anywhere between 4,047 and 4,383. These are possibilities. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't hate the player, hate the game. It's not my fault. These Wall Street boys and big old whales and market makers, they really know how to change the market up to make the most people lose money. And we didn't check the liquidation heat map. We should probably do that. Everyone's shorting? Hold on, let's get a quick refresh here. There we go. That looks a little more appropriate. We're taking out the shorts. We're taking out the longs. It's all over the place. Let's check out our weekly. Weekly time frame. We have liquidity to the upside. So that's nice. Liquidity to the upside. Beautiful. Beautiful. If we get up to 85,666, we got $222 million sitting there. Let's check out Ethereum. Ethereum's weekly heat map. There's nothing to the downside. Nothing. It's all gone. They took all the longs' money. The longs are nowhere to be found on the weekly. Let's check it out on the 24 hour. On the daily, we have some longs in here. Well, that's not good. $69 million. Hanging out at 26.94. But we are catching a little bit of a bounce. There is way more liquidity to the upside. Looking like if they wanted to, they could target 28.37. And there's $51 million sitting up there, ready for the taking. Ripe for the picking. All right. Anyways, those are your liquidation heat maps. So, maybe I'm doing a bad job of being bearish today, but I'm not bearish. Pretty darn bullish. I think we have opportunity. Anyways, Anywho. Based off of a confirmation low, I'm looking for 48% upside. Common retrace. Common retrace. It's just so gosh darn pretty. So gosh golly darn pretty. H&S? Where is it? Is it H&S High Tech Corp? Is that what it is? Head and Shoulders. Oh, that's what you're saying. Got it. Where's the head? You're talking about this? I swear, everybody who calls for Head and Shoulders, they see it everywhere. See it everywhere. They're like, everything's a Head and Shoulders, man. We're going down. New all-time high. But Head and Shoulders. Ah! I guess if you search for something long enough, you're bound to find it. All right, Bitcoin taking another little dipperoonie. Dipperoonie. We have gold trying to bounce. Let's see what those day traders are doing. See what those day traders, they are still looking bad. Looking real bad on this 15-minute time frame. Yikes. Ooh, I'd still be shorting. Gold has an opportunity of going all the way up to 5,102, where I'm sure everyone's going to be like, go long! And I think we crash around that point. Just because this is lining up with levels that were acting as support, and it became a resistance. Get that confirmation of resistance. We are ready to throw some puts and short this S. But until that happens, we're just waiting on our hands. Are we going to go straight down, or are we going to pop up, then go straight down? Do they want to hurt the traders or not? Do they want to? Oh, we had hidden bearish divergence right here. Nice. So we can see if we actually made our measured move down or not. Sweet. Lo and behold, we did. Perfectly. Jeez. You know, I love things like this because they move perfectly. It is perfect to the T. You would have seen the hidden bearish divergence. You would have played it down to the 1. You caught your bounce. You're like, oh, we're going to continue. So you play it all the way down to the 1618. That is insane. That is insane. How perfect that played out. Let's just say you decided to catch it at its high point. There is somebody out there that played this thing 13% to the downside. You know some bank did it. You know they did it. And you can only imagine the type of leverage they're throwing on gold. Or the amount of money. That part's the scary part. That's where it gets scary. You're like, how much did you trade on gold? Well, it's one of those stable assets. So, 100 million? What? Numbers that would make you flabbergasted. They're like, yeah, it's Friday. We gotta play some golf tomorrow. I need that beer cart girl money. That's what we need. Beer cart girl money. Right there. Right there. Let's check out copper. I feel like copper would be holding up a bit better than the others. It is. It's doing fine. Holy smokes. We could still see a 15% drop if it felt like it. You have your 50 simple moving average sitting here at $5.42. But copper, we're still calling for this upside move. Still looking for $8. Copper's looking fine. Looking fine. I think once the metals are done dumping, we're looking good. Now, the worst thing in the markets that really sucks all around and it's going to knock the wind out of some of you. It's freaking oil. Ugh. I've had this thing up a while. I was like, why do we have a confirmation low? You can see it visible on the weekly. Why are we confirming that as a low? Why are we about to, oh no. $80 a barrel incoming. $80 a barrel US oil. Why did we even go to Venezuela? The heck, man? No idea why we went to Venezuela. I mean, if Trump wanted to say we're going to save the big booty Latinas, just say that. Don't raise our oil prices, jerk. Damn. So yeah, this was a 41% move. I did post about this. It was in the Discord. Guys, the Discord's free. Everybody can join the Discord. I post trade setups as often as I see them. We go stocks. We go crypto. The commodities are mixed in with the stocks. You guys can see it all. You can see it all. But, yeah, here's when I posted about U.S. oil. This was all the way back here on the 12th of this month. And I was like, oh, good God. This is going to be the worst. Why? My gas prices. And if we look at the chart real quick, yeah, that thing aged gracefully. So graceful. Damn. It's like we called it. You could have front ran it, man. Anyways. We also called Baba. Let's see what Baba is doing. I'm thinking it went down. But you know what? We're going to backtest some of these calls. So Baba, we were looking for some upside moves here. California gas already expensive. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Might as well do some backtesting here. Let's check her out. Would you look at that? We are just resetting our daily. We're doing okay here, bud. We're doing A-okay. The breakout is still there. We're still above our wonderful little price action targets. We're doing okay. Some places are $5.50. What? $5.50? Golly, I thought it was expensive where I live. It's like, I drove past one today. I think it was like $4.39, and I thought that was expensive. $5.50. Ugh, gross. So yeah, this is what I see out of Baba. Baba seems to be starting to reset its daily time frame. That's fine. Perfectly fine. We can even come all the way down for a bullish back test, back down to 149. But the fact that we broke out of this wonderful bull flag, this is giving us some opportunity at upside. Yeah, Malibu living. Oh, look at you, one up trading. Oh, dang. How those fires treating you? I'm just joking. Soft spot, I know. Disappointing. Tesla. Tesla was disappointing yesterday. We posted about Tesla. Let's see what's Tesla doing. $5.59 per gallon? Yikes. Tesla, not a bad day. Up 3%. Let's go, Tesla. Let's go. Is this just a fake out or what? Oh, man. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, this is what I was expecting. Posted this thing on the 12th of this month. And I was expecting upside. Just go up. But what did I say in the comments here? Next target's that to the up. That's all I said. As long as it keeps the uptrend. If we didn't keep the uptrend, too bad. Too bad. Coca-Cola, I'm sure, doing fine. I'm sure Coca-Cola's fine. Everybody loves themselves a good old can of Coke. But anyways, yeah, Tesla, worst case scenario. This is a bearish backtest, and we start rolling over. We could see ourselves come down to 371. Losing that uptrend is a terrible thing. But if this is a fake out to the downside, I think we squeeze. We don't know if it's a fake out or not. All we know is that we are below the trend. We don't want to be on that side of the trend. We regard this new downtrend as the new trend. Well, 1059 is the least of our problems. Probably going to see much lower prices. I'm still in a trade. Shit. Chili's. What are we doing? What are we doing, Chili's? Oh, jerk. Didn't make it. So close. See how close we were to profit taking? Good thing I'm playing with small money today. Good thing we're playing with small money. Anyways. We're doing okay. Doing okay. I appreciate you guys for coming into the live so early. I'm down bad on FCEL. Is there any hope on your TA? Let's find out. Let's find out. Be honest. That's all you're getting from me all the time. Doesn't look bad. You have a golden cross on the daily. You already bullishly backtested the 200. You're about to get another test of your 50 simple moving average. This doesn't look bad. It looks like you're trying to reverse a trend, and that's about it. This looks perfectly fine. I don't know how you're down bad, though. I don't know where you got in or anything like that. Let's check out your weekly. Checking out the weekly's fine, too. No, your weekly's perfectly fine. No problems. No problems. Oh, man. Oh, man. Are you bullishly backtesting this area from the past? Looks like you might be. Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks like as long as you can stay above that 816, you're doing just fine. And this could lead you to a lot of upside potential. But you do have a weird little level of resistance right here. Right there at 2082. That would be your first target right now. 2082. After that, we're going to be looking right there. 3076. I mean, with the whole market's melting down, it's not ideal, but it's still, you're consolidating, so you're doing okay. Nice little consolidation. The only problem with this type of consolidation, it's a symmetrical triangle. Could go up, could go down. You're just kind of expecting it to go up because, you know, you went up into it. Why would we not continue to the upside? And it's energy. This is an energy one. Yeah, it's a fuel cell. Oh, give us hope? No hope. Ooh, too bad. Too bad. We were really hoping for that hidden bullish div. We were hoping. Didn't happen. But as of right this moment here, go high to low on this pullback. That was a deep pullback. Holy. Really deep pullback. If we do get a break to the upside, first target is going to be this 1431. Second target, 1715. So I would take a chance on this. Get a stop loss just below 764. I'd take a chance on this. I wouldn't be aiming for much. 74% upside. You know, just a little bit. Second target would be a whopping 110%. Oh shit, Ghost Coin. That's right. I'm sorry. Damn. Sorry, Danny. That's my fault. This is what happens when I go off script and I'm just freeballing it here live. Oh man, I'm sorry. But yeah, we'll go into Ghost Coin right after this. Jesus Christ. Thanks for the reminder. But yeah, so this is, it's like, you got two targets here. Maintain your uptrend, you're sitting pretty. You're doing just fine. The only dark side I see, the part that could really suck for you, and this is your bearish case, is this right here. This could really suck for you. Because you can see it's a lower high. You can see that. So, in the bearish side of things, you would be looking at this a lot differently. A lot more bearish. Be looking for at least a test at 672. But it could go as low as 437. So your bearish options, 17% to possibly a 46% drop. Let's pray that doesn't happen. Let's pray. So yeah, that's let's hope the bearish side doesn't go. Okay, we're gonna move along before I get eye cancer. Ghost Coin. What is this? It's GST? Are you being serious? Is the market cap actually 210,000? Are you being serious? Wait, you said Ghostware. Ghostware OS? Is that what it is? So it's Ghost. OS. Yeah, okay. Alright, so it's this. I got there. There we go. It's on weeks. It's the only place it is. Shit. Okay, what did I just do? What the? What? How in the fuck? Nah. What was that? Until you're back. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right. We're on the daily for Ghost Coin. This is going to be hard, man. I mean, just with the wicks alone, it's like that happened in a day? That happened in a day? Who bought this thing at 89 cents? Who did that? Gold continuing to spill. Looks nasty. It does look nasty. I don't like this. 4 hours trying to give you some hope. Put in that hidden bullish divergence. It's trying to give you some hope. You're above the 200. So let's just fucking swing for the fences and pray. This is a tough one, man. Yeah, that works, I guess. All right, just understand the TA on this, very high probability it's not right. Very high probability, because it seems like hardly anybody trades this thing. So if it is the case, though, if this does work out, and this is hidden bullish divergence for real, you could see this thing rally all the way up to 15206. That's what I would give it. 134% pop to the upside. But you could see much higher prices, of course. But yeah. Just seems like an extremely low cap coin. Is this the one I'm supposed to be looking at? Hold on. Where is this thing traded? Is it just... Oh, it's on a bunch of dexes. So we should probably look at Ghost/Soul. Okay, let's see. Ghost Soul. So we probably need more information from this thing. Wrap Soul USD. So we'll do that. It looks the damn same. Alright, it's fine. Looks the exact same. That's insane. Yeah, it's just some little trash coin. Okay. Okay, I understand now. You're punking me. Come on, punked. Where's Ashton Kutcher? Did you get all them kids? Did you save them? You save them all? Did Ash catch them? 105% possible upside? 202%. That's about the same. So yeah. Nasty looking coin. Probably because a lot of people are not playing around with things like this in those ecosystems, because the scams are running rampant. Scams are really high right now. It's not good. So I would say be careful on this thing, but maybe get a little 100 to 200% move. Just maybe. It does have the indication on the 4 hour that I like to see, and that whoops. It does have this right here. The fact that you have that beautiful little lower low on the RSI with higher price action, that always gets me excited because I love seeing hidden bullish divergence. Are we breaking the downtrend as well? And we have broken out. So, yeah. 100 to 200% upside is a possibility here if they decide to respect the TA and the team doesn't start arguing. It's kind of sad when the team can argue and price action just goes completely awry. Just terrible. Oh, man. Good thing I got out of Aster. Holy moly. Getting smoked on that one. Getting smoked. Look at Aster go. Probably going straight to the stop loss. Oh, because I'm an idiot and I didn't see something. Got a high back here, lower high. RSI, no, it's lower. No idea. No idea why it's going down so harshly. Volatile day. All right, everybody. Well, we have gotten through the requests that popped in. I'm still planning on being live tonight for the regularly tuned show. I mainly wanted to come on here to cover the metals as they melt down and see the divergence going into Bitcoin as well as a couple other stocks that it could be happening. Reminder, if you're not a part of the Discord, join the Discord. Link is in the description down below. It is free to join. We also have a brand new promotion going on with Buy DeFi. Link in the description down below. If you are a trader, this one is for you. If you trade high frequency or decent amounts for the next 2 weeks, this is for you. You can get up to 1,500 in bonuses. So I'll say take full advantage here. Take full advantage. But this also is showing if you deposit $2,000 and you have a trading volume of 100K, you can get $200 in bonus cash if you're a brand new member. Today is also the last day when it comes to the depositing of $5,000 and getting a $1,000 deposit bonus. So take advantage. Oh, it's the 31st. Tomorrow is the last day to take advantage of that one. Last day. So don't be afraid. Take advantage of these bonuses. Play with the house's money. Enjoy the games. Buy DeFi. The link in the description down below. It's also in the Discord under announcements. You can find it all. If you're a part of Blowfin, here's the Blowfinness. Oh no, through January 24th. You know what? I'm going to go talk to those guys. We're going to get you some more deposit bonuses. I'm going to get you some more deposit bonuses for Blowfin. I got you. I got you. The more of the house's money you can play with, the better. More of the house's money, the better. Anyways, I'm going to get on out of here, guys. I plan on seeing some of you later tonight. Those of you who came back because you haven't seen me in forever, appreciate you the most. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, other than that, good luck out there. Hopefully you're not over trading in this environment. Hopefully you're taking advantage of some of the volatility and you're getting some gains on this beautiful Friday. And then we all can have a beer together tonight while we're live. Anyways, catch you later. Deuces, everybody. Keep your stop losses tight. See you next time.